All right, we brought you this headline story earlier, protests on the N1 approaching the Soweto Highway this morning. Let me just warn you, if you haven't left the house yet and you normally go anywhere near the Soweto Highway, don't leave right now or find an alternative route. Rocks and burning tyres obstructing the highway in both directions. Let's find out why. JMPD spokesperson Wayne Minnaar. Hello to you, Wayne. We'll try and understand why this is happening in a moment. First of all, from a JMPD side, how bad is the traffic?
Good morning. Yes, no, traffic is very heavy at the moment on the November 1 north and south going past Soweto. This was due to obstruction where protesters have placed rocks and tires earlier this morning from approximately 6 a.m. However, the freeway has now been opened approximately half an hour ago. So traffic is moving very slowly, however, because of the backup, and we had to divert traffic away from the Soweto area off at N17 for those going south, and then north traffic had to be moved on to the N12. However, now that section of the freeway has been opened, roads in Soweto unfortunately still obstructed. That's the Soweto Highway at Diepkloof at the intersection of Timik Drive. That's obstructed. Then there's also a Chris Hani Road at Mojaji Street in Tumbo. That's where there's still obstruction due to the protesters having placed rocks and bricks on the road surface there. So people moving in and out of Tumbo area are advised to make use of the Union Road side, and then for those wanting to leave or get into Diepkloof, they can drive along the Rancho Road as an alternative route this morning.
So that's good news. So the N1 itself, the photos we're busy looking at there on air, Wayne, that's cleared up. It's starting to move there, but still the Soweto Highway itself, a bit of a problem. Any idea what the protests were about? Your officers on the ground get a sense of what was going on, why this was happening?
So what they say is electricity. It's an ongoing issue now for the past more than 2 weeks now with issues of electricity. So that hasn't been resolved as yet. And with people now venting their feelings onto the roads.
And are we expecting any more of this sort of action tomorrow? Are you putting police and JMPD on high alert in the area?
We'll have to have officers on high alert because when it comes to informal protest, it happens on the spur of the moment. So we cannot say yes or no. We'll have to deal with it as it comes. But we're fortunate now we can say at this stage, the November 1 going past Soweto has been cleared both in the northerly and southerly directions.
So apart from the roads being cleared, Wayne, before I let you go, was there at any point any individuals or drivers in danger as a result of this, or was it just the obstructions on the road?
There was reports of vehicles being damaged a little earlier on. The extent of the damage I cannot confirm. No injuries that I can confirm at this stage, but there was a report of damage.
All right, JMPD spokesperson Wayne Minnaar, always good to speak to you. Thank you. I know it's a very quickly developing story, but the N1 approaching the Soweto Highway, those photos from earlier this morning, Toombs, it looks like that highway itself, the N1, seems to be flowing again. But as Wayne says, in case you missed the earlier part of the conversation, the Soweto Highway itself still very much blocked.